Thanks a lot for coming in. Good morning. Happy to be here.
Something about this community appeals to you?
This is a wonderful place to live.
For Kelowna Now, this is Camp Mulgat. And we're joined by Dane Rupert, also known as the Prince of Kelowna.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like that name?
Oh, I know.
Good
Hey, nice to meet you. Yeah,
you.
nice. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so you are kind of the man of the hour right now because you emerged from this Big Brother Canada, the winner. Now, what do you credit that to? It was the gamesmanship?
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching the show for a very long time, watching season 1 of America. So they're on season 21 now. So that kind of helped me with the experience of the show. And then, just created genuine relationships with everyone and made them feel very trustworthy and loyal, and
right.
It was a good time overall. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I'm just happy that watching 20 years of it paid off.
Right. So for people who aren't familiar with the show, or even those that are, what are we really looking at there? We're looking at this group of people that are sealed in this house. They don't, the viewers can take a break in between. You're there. What is that like?
Yeah, I got mentally frustrating at times. You don't know how your friends or family are doing at home, or any social events going on in the world. But you're there for one goal, is to ultimately win, but also get to know people, and I learned a lot of life lessons out of just talking to people and their experiences through life. So
right. Okay. So you mentioned like you can't watch the news
No,
or check the internet and see what's going
No,
on.
we got no time, no calendar, no pen and paper, no clock. I already said that, but
Right.
no TV, no phone, no music at times. You have to be head of household to be.
So it's partially like sensory deprivation. At least it's information
Yeah,
deprivation.
yeah. But that just helps you get along and interact with people during the game, and
Right.
you have to play a game as well as get to know them. So it was
Right.
yeah, 24/7, just talking to people, hey, just
Kind
like
of
the old days.
Well, I know, and that's just the thing. Out here in this world we live in,
Yeah.
people are always consulting what's in their hand.
Oh,
and
yeah.
even using it as an excuse not to talk to each other.
Right, yeah, that's, now going out with my friends and family, if, I don't bring my phone out when I'm talking to them during dinner, but, that was a big challenge of mine first, week or two when I jump into the hot tub in the house. So I was like, oh no, my phone. But no, I forgot that I don't have one. So.
Do you think all people should maybe take a break from their phones?
I mean, technologies, there's so many pros and cons to it. I mean, I'm obviously a pro guy for technology, but yeah, absolutely, you need a little mental break from it, and
Right.
get to know yourself and get to know others around you and give them your full attention.
Okay, so for these 69 days, you're forming alliances with people that you may need to sort of turn on them.
Yeah, yeah.
So what did it teach you about life?
I credit a lot. Growing up, I was a hockey player. Played hockey all my life, and then my last 3 years of junior, I was captain of a hockey team. So, you learn how to, create every individual into a cohesive unit, and just make everyone kind of persuade people. I don't like the word manipulative. I think persuade is a better word. Because I was trying to be as loyal as possible to people, but I knew at the end of the day, it's a big triangle. You want to get to the top of the triangle, you gotta keep climbing it, right? And there's only one person that can win.
So the whole thing is a game and it's competitive, but is life like that too? Like when you step out of that bubble, and did you approach life in a similar way?
I mean, yeah. Right now, it's hard to transition back into reality a bit.
You're still decompressing.
Yeah. It's been 3 weeks now, and I think it takes a little bit more time. But the welcoming home and all the support and love, it's been helping.
Right. So one signature element of your whole persona is the fact that, and here it is now, the gap in your teeth. Right? Like I was saying before, I could take my teeth out too, but mine are drilled in now. My teeth that I lost to hockey. But was that a decision for you to sort of show that off to people?
No, I don't. I lost them when I was 20 years old, and now I'm 28, so it's been 8 years. It just kind of adds to my character a bit. I'm not ashamed of it in any way.
Right.
It's kind of charming in a sense, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone was kind of shocked that I don't wear my teeth as much as they thought I would. But they kind of helped my character too. I went in there trying to act like the dumb hockey player and didn't think I was that intelligent.
But here you are sitting down for a video interview, and you
Yeah.
have your teeth in.
Yeah. It's not, you know how a flipper feels like. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world.
And food's not great.
So my analogy actually to get on the show was like, to a female was like, what do you do after a long day at work? And they're like, oh, we take our bra off. And I was like, yeah, that's why I take my teeth out, because it's more comfortable.
And I did see when you managed to fool one of your other contestants into thinking that your teeth were actually in the cookies she was eating.
Yeah, poor Kira, hey. Yeah, there's a couple tasks I had to do with my teeth, and the first two are easy because I do them all the time when I'm back at home in Kelowna. Put them in someone's drink, or make them wear them. A lot of people want to wear my teeth, which is kind of crazy to me, but I play along with it. But the last task, I put them in the cookies and make them think I put them in there. Kira bit on it, and they thought it was.
She seemed legitimately upset.
Yeah, no, I thought they were gonna come at me and give me a swing, but lose some more teeth in the process. But they were good sports about it, and everyone loved my teeth.
Now, do I understand correctly that in the early going that there were challenges or competitions that you actually deliberately didn't win so as to kind of just blend in and not get knocked out too early?
Yeah, that's pretty hard for me because I'm a swallow your pride kind of guy. I want to give it 110 as much as I can, but you got to pick and choose when you win during that game. And sometimes I was kind of caught in the middle of two alliances. So I didn't want to win and go against one alliance when they thought I was on their side, and then the other alliance, So there's times I didn't need to win because I was so well liked in the house, basically. So I felt pretty safe. And then I needed to win when I needed to win, and I pulled out the W's.
Right. So how does that feel though when you form an alliance that you describe as real?
Yeah.
I mean, you're really giving of yourself, which is I think why people like you.
Yeah.
But then there comes a time to win the game where you have to kind of...
I mean, so my plan going in was, I'm a big fan of the show, and there's never been a group of four of individuals to come together on day one and try to go all the way with it. So, I met three other guys. We were called the Pretty Boys, Adam, Anthony, and Mark, and we all had the same kind of mindset on that. We be loyal to each other as long as we can and get to top four, and then, kind of battle it out from there. But we almost made it. We went top five, and then unfortunately Mark had to leave. And then after that, I made an alliance with Anthony on day two. So I try to stick to my trust as much as I could on him and give him my loyalty. And then it kind of showed how loyal I actually was because I did bring Anthony to the final two.
Right.
Which could have been a $100,000 mistake, but it turned out good in my favor.
It is sort of a strategy of the game that if you look and see other people that are well-liked and talented and able to win challenges and things, those are the people you've got to try to knock out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, me and that was another part of it was tough for the game because me and Adam formed a very close friendship, and honestly, I was considering going all the way with him, but he was in a little bit of a showmance, as they call it, with Sam. So I knew if Sam was in the house, he would take her over me. So I had to pull the trigger at one point because I knew if he was in the final two with me, probably gonna lose.
So love got in the way.
Yeah, for him. Yeah, I mean, good for him. They're still together. I love.
Is that right?
Yeah, Team Saddam.
What about you? There was no great love interest?
No. I mean, I became close with her name was Esty, but we said from day one that I was gonna be a friend, man. So you kind of need that mental break from the game just to talk to someone and just like, not worry about the game at all. So it was nice to have her friendship in the house, and then after the game we also talked, and we're gonna have friendship forever.
Right, that's nice. So what's it like now? Back to regular civilian life. You've got the prize money. That's nice.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing your old buddies and going around town. What's it like being the Big Brother Canada winner, walking around the streets of Kelowna?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to still let it sink in or reflect on it. It's just nice to catch up with my friends and family, and like again.
What about strangers though? Are people walking up?
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, it's been such a nice welcome home. Everyone's so supportive and loving, and asking for pictures and asking questions about the show, which I love because I'm a big fan of it. So it's been nice, and I thank you guys. And if you see me out, give me a hi and come up to me and ask me a question.
It is amazing. There's people that know nothing about the show and other people that are such big fans. Like people are intensely interested in this show.
Just like me, yeah. Like I said, I walking in that house was a dream come true. It was a surreal moment, and then
Right.
then you had to kind of snap into it. You're playing a game, and then to win and the win the way I did was
Right.
I couldn't ever think of that happening in 100
So,
years.
back up to before you were on the show. What is it when you were watching it that you found so compelling?
Yeah, just a social experiment, and like also like, competing in games again. After I quit, or after I was done hockey at age 20, kind of was a little lost. I love playing the game of hockey. I'm a competitive guy, so to lose that side of myself, it was nice to fill the void up with the Big Brother games. I love them so much, and then just getting to learn everyone's life experiences as well. I love it. It's such a great social game, and you find a lot about yourself, but you also create 14 new family members.
Right. So it's great to win, but if there's someone perhaps watching this that thinks, should I go to a cattle call and try and get on that show?
Yeah.
Would you recommend it?
Absolutely. It was a once in a lifetime experience. It was the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. And my only advice is to go in there and just be yourself. Everyone's unique in some certain way, and just show it. And you never know. You can walk into the house
Right.
and become the winner of season 8, Big Brother Canada.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming in.
No, thank you.
Telling
I
us
really
all about it.
appreciate it. And it's been nice. And thank you again. And thanks for the support and love.
Terrific. And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.